All right, let's kick off a series of 2024 NFL Panini Photogenic. I got 4 boxes of this. I had a lot of hype going into it. Obviously, it's their first edition. The basketball ones have been awesome. So let's get into this first box. All right, before we rip it, let's quickly talk about what's in the box. There's one autograph. Uh, Obviously, it's a hobby box. There's 5 cards per pack, 10 packs per box, so 50 cards. You got your rookie cards. Obviously, affordability. It's on the has the $1 sign. They're not cheap, but it's a first release. It's not like Optic money or Prism. It's, you know what I mean. So they're thicker cards too. So they're all that. You can't put them in a standard top loader. It's the first release, and it includes serial number cards. All right, here's some information from the manufacturer. Yeah, introducing the 2024 Photogenic Football, a photography-centric program, making its debut this season. Discover 10 inserts in each box, featuring progressions, rookie picks, troop tributes for the cure, draft snapshots, rookie introductions, and a different view. Also, keep an eye for ultra rare in motion avatars and the shoe game inserts. Some of the rookies you'll find in here, we have Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Drake May, Rome Odunze, Malik Neighbors, who's out, JJ McCarthy, Brock Bowers. So it's a stacked box of some great rookies, Keon Coleman, Xavier Legette. And then we kind of went through all the different inserts, 5 cards per pack, 10 packs, so 50 cards here. All right. Let's get to it. So yeah, 4 boxes in this series. I had filmed this a long time ago, probably a couple months ago before this football season even started, kind of right as these came out. I pre-ordered some, then picked some up on eBay. The price kind of dropped quickly on these. Obviously, Panini is losing their license, so I don't know what's going to happen with this going forward. And yeah, finally got around to doing commentary for this. Most of these cards, I think all of them are up on the eBay store. A few I might have sent off to get graded. Some might have ended up in my personal collection. But if you see something in here that interests you, go check out my eBay store. Link below. I've also mentioned I'm just did a video about my PSA, first ever PSA submission. That was a lot of fun. I'm happy I got back some 10s. I was super concerned. I over looked through each card. So yeah, go check that out. Some other updates for the channel. I got a ton of these videos of footage that I filmed, so I'm going to be going through. They'll probably won't be I'll be bopping around to some different stuff on here. Just getting content out for you guys to enjoy. And I'm going to try to start getting into card shows. Okay, so we got our first pack here. This is just your base card. And like I said, they're all thickies, or thick cards. Kind of figuring out the cadence here. It looks like there's 3 base cards and then 2 inserts. This will be casual. I'm not going to put up price points and stuff like that. Most of the base cards I'll have, they're like $1.50 or something. So Devin Weatherspoon. What do we got here? Photogenic. I love the look of them. The Bucks. Is that Mike Evans? It's hard to tell with the writing off the rip here. And I didn't show the back on that. What do we have here? Chris Olive. Okay. I might have to zoom in on some of these in the editing. I'm going to pause the recording voiceover here and zoom in. All right, it should be zoomed in. I think it zoomed in from the beginning, but we got Michael Penix Jr. here. Rookie introductions. Kind of had a rough start to his season, but he's been picking it up. He had that really good Monday night game against the Bills. And then we got Ben Sinnott. This is the rookie portraits. There's a ton of rookie variations in here. Some people hated that. I don't mind getting a ton of the rookies to have. It's great from a collector or fan perspective. Doesn't bother me at all. But super high quality cards. Love the thick stock. I had to go out and buy a bunch of top loaders for these though, because they have to do the what is the point on there? I'll have to look it up. Here, let me check real quick. I went at 59 point is what I got for these. I had to go buy a bunch of 59 point top loaders. All right, Devon Ackney. The Dolphins, they're doing rough this year. We'll see if the coach even has a job. There he is, Derrick Henry, the beast from Baltimore. What's going on with them, too? I mean, you got all the talent in the world over there. All right, what's next here? Donnie Mitchell for the Colts. I couldn't even tell you what's going on with the Colts. I haven't been following them at all. Haven't been on my radar this season. I don't know if that's good or bad or what. Let me know if you're a Colts fan down below. And then this is the progressions kind of insert with Jalen Ramsey. That's cool. So they have Dolphins, Rams, but now I know he's with the Steelers because they just played the Browns. And Ramsey had that hit on Gabriel and then pointed to the sidelines to Cleveland he said, put in Shadur or something like that. So it's always some drama. And then you had the Juju Smith-Schuster, Brian Branch kind of brawl between the Chiefs and Lions. That was a game to watch. Let's see here. Branch didn't want to shake Mahomes' hands after Mahomes kind of taunted him in the end zone. It's football. You know what I mean? There's a lot of passion and things that go into it. Yeah, should you be clocking dudes at the end of the game? Raheem Mostert, he's the guy who's been around a while. I've had him in my fantasies a few times. He's been around for a back. Trevor Lawrence, is this his breakout season? I know the Jags have been doing good. Is this T-Law? Man, pick up some of his cards on the cheap if you can. Of course, Russell Wilson, who went to the Giants, played a couple games, and now you got Mr. Jackson Dart for Big Blue. Him and Scatterboo, man, quite the domination duo. Happy for Jackson Dart. He's got the aura, as the kids say. He's fun to watch. Great player. This is one of the numbered cards. Terry McLaurin. So this is to 175, but he's out right now, I think. He got injured, but that's a great card. He's paired up with Jaden Daniels. He's going to get some looks. I know Deebo Samuels is over there, too. Trey Benson for Arizona. That's another team I haven't really been following this year a lot with Kyler Murray over there. Let me know down below if I'm missing anything for the Cardinals. Rolling up to our next pack here. All right. Yeah, so that's that race for the cure for breast cancer awareness, which is awesome. Always support that. Tony Romo looks like throwback here. So you got some of your legends you can pull as well if you're a Tony Romo fan. Yeah, look at that. Cowboys, man. Okay, Julius Peppers, another legend. The freak, look at that guy. You don't want to mess with him. That guy was an absolute monster. Absolute monster. It's just Tyreek Hill, yeah, doing the flip. Man, we'll see if he blew out his knee. We'll see if he even can come back and play football. That was a crazy hit. His leg that did not look good, man. Hopefully, okay, Jalen McMillan For the Bucks have been on fire with Baker. Baker's pushing it, man. He's like somebody said the Tom Brady of Johnny Manziel's or something. I don't know. I laugh with. Okay, Aaron Rodgers. This is race for the cure. He's Green Bay. Now he was the Jets, and now he's Steelers. So he's been on 2 teams since then. He's just hanging around. He's in his 40s. Him and Flacco, man, they're still hanging around. I saw a stat that like Tom Brady had like 125 touchdowns over the age of 40, and like I think the next closest to him was like Rodgers, or was it Flacco with like 30 touchdowns? So that just tells you how dominant Brady was, even in his older years. All right. Yeah, so you can see these photo cards. They're super cool. That's a cool look. Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a cool looking card. Bosa. She's a freak too. That is Devontae Adams. Now he's with. Who is he with now? The Rams? I forget who he's with. He's with somebody like that. Yeah, I think he's with the Rams. If I remember correctly. I think he's from that area, so. There he is, JJ McCarthy, man. We just need you to stay healthy, dude. Stay healthy, man. Quit. I don't know. He's what I was hoping Jackson Dart, like he would be like that. We'll see. That O-line, though, they got to get... Okay, see, there's another J.J. McCarthy, the rookie portraits color match. That's a cool card. Yeah, I mean, you can have all this talent. It could be the best quarterback ever, but if he's injured every year, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're going to do. Do they keep him around or move on? They have Carson Wentz in there who knows how to play ball. It's like every year we get Sam Darnold or Carson Wentz, all these guys come back up to the Vikes and then go get paid somewhere else after the season's over. But yeah, I mean, we know Wentz can play, so there's worse situations to be in if you're a Vikings fan, for sure. Okay, Jordan Love for the Packers. He's starting to come into his prime. Man, don't be leading with your arm down like that. Pachenko, he was kind of involved in that brawl too with Branch. What do we got here? I can't. Man, I should know that one. I can't read this stuff. Getting old. I need to put my get glasses on or something. All right, rookie introductions. Malik Neighbors. He's a stud too. Of course, he got hurt. He had that ACL tear, whatever it was. A lot of people, Odell Beckham, have said that turf for the Giants is absolutely atrocious. They need to get rid of that. Too many people have gotten injured on that field. Rodgers, Beckham. Okay, here's a big one. Jaden McDaniels, rookie to 99. That's some big money. That's a one-touch. Probably something like that. That's a big money card. I don't know if I have that one up. That might be in the PC personal collection. Yeah, I'm a fan of Jaden Daniels. I think he was fun to watch. He's got all kinds of talent in the world. Very, very high ceiling player. High floor, high ceiling. What do we got here? Jets. I don't even want to talk about Jets. No offense, Jets fans. It's Giant. I'm a Giant. I don't live in the East Coast, but the Giants, I'm following them, man. I love the vibe. Garrett Wilson, I love the vibe of Scatterboo, and he reminds me of how we played football growing up. Cortland Sutton. I did pick up a really cool Scatterboo autograph out of a Leaf box. That's not up in the thing, but That's gonna be the personal collection. Love Scatterboo. We'll see how long his longevity is, but his technique. I know people say, okay, what do we got here? Bryce Young, different view. Let's see what's going on with Bryce Young. I don't think, no, this wasn't his rookie year. This was the prior year was his rookie year. Don't have a ton of Bryce Young though in the collection. Okay, first auto, Jimmy Graham. Let's go from the Saints. Jimmy Graham, numbered to 49. I loved watching him as a tight end. He would always, after he scored, he would go spike the ball in the over the the field goal poles or whatever. He was a freak. He was started that era of like getting former basketball player tight ends. The whole kind of super athletic basketball player that can catch and do all that type of stuff. He was definitely one of the pioneers of that. And I'm sure I'll probably get called out in the comments. You're going to say somebody else too, but he was definitely in that group. All right, Nick Chubb for the Browns. Now, I think he's hurt right now too. I could be wrong. A lot of injuries this year. Okay, Jay. All right, there's a guy we like, Jalen Hurts. Big fan of him as well. Just your standard base card, but that is a cool photo. Huge fan of Jalen Hurts. I like him a lot. Fun guy to watch play. CJ Stroud. Troops Tribute. That's a cool card. These do get numbered. By the way, this isn't one of the numbered ones. But those all, you can get numbered inserts. Xavier Worthy rookie portraits on the red match. It's a nice card. Super clean quality. Great. I had no issues with quality control with these. Sometimes with Panini products, you never know, but super, super happy with this. So let's roll on. We're almost done here. We're ripping through these boxes quick. This is a quick rip. I like it. Not over 100 cards. Let's see. What do we got here on this one? Oh, yeah. Jamar Gibbs. Any of the line stuff, good. Colts, like I said, I haven't been following them at all. We're going to get a lot of repeats, though, through these next couple boxes. Deshaun Watson, he's one of the 8 quarterbacks that the Browns are paying right now. I saw something about it that they're paying 8 quarterbacks right now just through, I think they still are paying Flacco like $2,000 or I don't know. Just kind of a pure Browns thing to do. Let's see, what do we got next? Okay, these are one of those progressions of Stafford from the Lions to the Rams. This is not numbered. That's cool if you're a Stafford fan. Those are a fun card to collect. All right, I think we got a numbered one here. Yeah, 250. Xavier Worthy, kind of the orange. That's a cool card. That's definitely worth some money. I like that. Now, these are hard to grade, the thicker ones, because there's just, the progression ones where it's kind of like that Stafford one you can kind of submit to grading, but some of these are very, very hard. PSA is always a little weird about these thicker cards. Sometimes they're better off submitting these to SGA or Beckett or something like that. Okay. Michael Nelson. Matt Milano. Tank Dell, okay, for Houston. I thought he was something happened with him. If he got hurt or something, I don't know. I remember hearing his name pop up. I'm not doing like this is casual rip, so I'm not doing too much research before this. Okay, so this is another Adonai Mitchell draft snapshots. You can see there's all these different types of parallels and inserts for the rookies in this product. There's a ton of them. Oh yeah, Saquon Barkley to 99. That is a sick card. Very clean. That's some money. Anything Saquon, always there's a big market for that. He's a great player. Now we do some highlights. What do we got here? Obviously that Jaden Daniels, the big hit, the Saquon, and the Worthy. I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for box number 2.